this is Laura from LIVEVISIONZ.com, and I wanted to give you some information on the asteroid Juno. Well, what does Juno mean in the chart? It is said that Juno is the wife of Jupiter. And Juno is an asteroid that shows you more of what your destined spouse is to be like. More in a woman's chart. In a man's chart, it can show you more about business partnerships and so forth. But pretty much it's known as the marriage asteroid. So Juno is, like in a chart, we look for Mars for a woman's chart to tell what kind of partner you'd be attracted to. And in a man's chart, we look at Venus, right? Well, here we look at Juno because Juno shows not just what you're attracted to, but the marital partner, okay? So I'm going to go through Juno and the signs and give you a little information on what it's like to have Juno in any of these signs, okay? Okay, Juno and Aries. Juno and Aries shows that you probably want a partner who's a go-getter, who is not afraid to go for what he or she's looking for. This person could be... I want to see, kind of a force to be reckoned with. What is Aries? Aries is ruled by Mars, right? So this is the type of area, probably this person could be a self-starter. This person could be not afraid to back down of confrontation. They could be quite confrontational, actually, if you have Juno and Aries. It also depends on the houses. We'll go into the houses next, but... I want to say if you have Juno and Aries, this person could, like I said, could be very, they could be a little combative. They could be a go-getter, self-starter, very independent type of person. Somebody who is not fearful at all, not afraid of what they say. They probably could be very direct, Now, if you have Juno and Taurus, this person, that you may attract for a marital partner could be very... Taurus is ruled by Venus, Security could be important to them. They could have a very sensual type of person. This person could be, Taurus is a sign of, they could really want financial stability, or stability could be important because Taurus is like the sign of banking and things like this, finance, all this. But I would say the sign of Taurus in general, the person would be very stable for you. They would show you security, stability in your life. This person would represent somebody who was, this person might not do things quickly. It may take them a long time to make a decision before they decide on something. So that would be Juno and Taurus. Now, if you have Juno and Cancer, this person could be a really homebody type of person, or a family-oriented person. Or this person could be somebody who... nurturing type of person, wants to take care of everybody, could be the type of partner that you're looking to marry, okay? And it could be like, I always think of Cancer when I think of the Betty Crocker commercials and the apron. My grandma used to wear a little apron when she was cooking, and she would say, I made it for you, here you go, I don't know why that I equate that with the Cancer, because it's very warm and inviting, and it's kind of like a nurturing type of person, somebody who likes to do those things for you. So that could be your type of partner. Now, if you have your Juno in Leo, this partner for you could be the type of partner that stands out in a crowd, that's very dramatic, that is, where's their, it's kind of like when they feel something, everybody knows it, or when they walk in a room and they get attention, so the person could be very attractive, This person would be, I want to say, not shy either, very out there in their personality, because let's face it, Leo is represented by the sun, okay? So this person could be very, dramatic, and they say a lot of times people who have their moons in Leo can be very dramatic emotionally, That's why a lot of actors have their, a lot of planets in Leo. So this person could even be an actor, They could be somebody who gets a lot of attention in life, somebody who attracts attention, somebody who's in the spotlight. There you go. Okay. Now, if you have your Juno in Virgo, now you would be attracted to somebody who's very analytical, somebody who's maybe very reserved, somebody who's very, I want to say their appearance could be rather, Virgos kind of have a very conservative type of appearance, Virgo also the type of partner would be somebody who likes the details. You know, this could be a very detail-oriented type of person. Somebody who, you know, doesn't mind doing the little things in the relationship, you know, the little errands or putting together little things. It could be very analytical. They could analyze everything. They could even be in accounting, you know. So, but this could be that type of person. But we'll go into house placements next. Okay. So that's the sixth. Oh, seventh house, if you have your Juno in Libra, this could be a very type of partner who's easygoing. Always sees both sides of a situation. It can even be a lawyer, somebody who's dealing with relationships on a job basis, you know, somebody who's maybe a psychologist or something like this too, could be too, because people who deal with relationships, okay. Juno in Libra could also be somebody who is very Venusian, very good looking, very charming, knows how to act no matter where they are, you know. You could dress them up and take them out. You know, some people you say you could dress them up, but you can't take them out because they don't know how to act. Not this type. Juno and Libra would be a very classy type of person, very perhaps charming and, you know, very pleasing to the eyes, because let's face it, Libra is ruled by Venus. So, and this partner could be very, you know, like I said, I want to say easygoing. Probably not really great with decision making, because they may, like, Libras have a tendency to say, well, let's just do what you want. You know, let's just have it your way. Fine. They don't want an argument. They'd rather just give in and let you have your way. So it could be that type of partner. Okay. Now, if you have your Juno in Scorpio, Scorpio is the type, they could be very intense, very passionate, very secretive, very sexual. This person could be very, you know, not like to give a lot of information at once, but they may want to know everything about you. You know, Juno and Scorpio could be very, you know, like I said, very intense, very sexual, very, there could be secretive too. So you have to watch that with Juno and Scorpio. But definitely this would be a very, I want to say, intense type of connection between you and your marital partner for sure. If you have your Juno in Sagittarius, this person would be philosophical, educated, intelligent. This person could be foreign than you, from a different country. This person could also be a teacher, you know, or if you're a girl and this is your chart, you could meet this person during a class or an education seminar or something like this too. That would be Juno and Sag. Now, if your Juno is in Capricorn, this is a very career-minded type of person. This person could be really concerned with status, or they could be very far in their status, in their career. This person could be a workhorse. This person could be like, work is their life, and, you know, this person could be very, I want to say serious. They come off very serious. And this person could also be older than you, because let's face it, Capricorn rules age. You know, it could be older than the person. Okay, and it could be very intelligent, like very serious, older. I said that. But I want to say, what else? Work a lot. Status could be very important to this person, and so is their career. Now, if you have your Juno in Aquarius, this could be the type of person who's rather eccentric, somebody who thinks outside the box. Somebody who doesn't care what other people think about them, you know, they want to make their hair purple, who cares? Purple kind of weak, you know, let's do it, you know. Somebody who's rather just very different, very eccentric in their own way, and kind of goes to the beat of their own drum type of person. Juno in Aquarius could also mean extremely intelligent person, somebody whose thought is, before their time. Somebody who has unbelievable thoughts of insight, you know. This could also be somebody who, Juno and Aquarius, don't forget, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. So there could be ups and downs with this person, you know, like you're on, you're off, maybe too. Or you could unexpectedly meet this person out of the blue, you know, because it's ruled by Uranus. Aquarius is unexpected sign, and it's also rules things that are just unusual and different in some way. Eccentricity, okay, this would describe your partner. Now, if you have your Juno in Pisces, this would be a very, Now, there's octaves to every sign, good and bad, okay? Especially Pisces is one of those really, like, it's one way or it's another, you know? But Juno and Pisces could be a very spiritual partner. Could be a partner who is very gifted and talented in the ways of the arts, creative expression, stuff like this, singing, music, artistically, you know, something like this. So it could be a very creative person, a very spiritual person, but on a low octave, it could be somebody who has issues with drugs or alcohol. You know, this person could have some issues with dependency, you know. So this person could also be like a minister, because let's face it, Pisces is the closest to God, right? So this person could be very spiritual, highly spiritual, you know. So it's not always on the low octave. It could be on a very high octave of the sign. But just to give you guys some information, the sign of Pisces itself is like, it is closest to God, and this is why a lot of these people find the earth plane so difficult. That's why they turn to drugs or alcohol. Just saying. So, okay, that being said, now let's go houses. So let's say that your Juno is in the first house. You know, I would say that this partner, we're going to probably approach you. You would just meet this person doing your day-to-day stuff, and they're probably going to be approaching you. Okay? Now, if you have your Juno in the second house, you could meet your destined spouse by, and again, go with the sign and then go with the house. So let's say your Juno's in the second house. You can meet this person through your career, through earning money, through earned income, through a job, you know, or something that you value. Maybe you're dealing with your property or things that you value. You meet that person that way, okay? I keep saying Jupiter. Juno in the third house would indicate meeting your destined spouse through communication. Communication could mean short trips. It could mean internet, you know. It could mean, and again, use the sign to give you more information that it's in. But it could mean also siblings, because third house rules siblings or cousins. So you could meet this person through a sibling or a cousin or something like this as well. So if you have Juno in the fourth house, like moi, you can meet your destined spouse through family, through, I want to say, church or a wedding, because the fourth house also rules churches and big buildings, government buildings, okay? This person you could meet this person not only through family, what else was I going to say here? You want to look at the sign it's in, you know, very much so. Gives you a little bit different flavor on how you could meet this person. But yeah, family would be huge if your Juno was in the fourth house. Let me think what else. Buildings like churches, so weddings. I hate to say it, but funerals would be another one. Fourth house. Anything like this would show your Juno in that house. But look to the sign it's, like I said, look to the sign it's in as well. Okay, Juno in the fifth house. You can meet this, your destined spouse through creative projects, through children that you have, or just children in general. You know, maybe you're teaching or something. Or maybe you're watching kids and you meet your spouse through watching someone's children, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is so-and-so's dad or mom or whatever. You can meet your destined spouse through a, you know, fling. You know, fifth house rules not, you know, deep intimacy, but it rules casual sex, like, you know. So just keep that in mind. Okay, if you have your Juno in the sixth house, this could be a work. You can meet this person through work or any kind of health industry or a service industry, anything that has to do with service to others. But it could also be a job. Or maybe if you're going for a checkup, because sixth house is also health. So it could be doctor, the nurse helping you out, who knows. So there's that. Okay, if you have your Juno in the seventh house. Seventh house rules what? Attorneys. It rules maybe marriage counselors. It rules people like us, like me, who do astrology, doing relationship counseling. Stuff like this, counselor, stuff like this. So if you could meet your maybe your destined spouse through something like this. Or seventh house also rules other people. So maybe you have a marital friend, they're a couple, and they're going to introduce you to just, you know, this single person that they know, and that's how you meet the person. So you can meet your destined spouse through couples as well. Okay, what else? So if you have your Juno in the eighth house. Eighth house could mean, eighth house is other people's money. So if your Juno is in the 8th house, you can meet this person through, maybe it's somebody who's handling your taxes. Or maybe, you know, you go to the bank and you meet the person because it's a place that handles other people's money. You know, you're applying for a loan and you meet your future spouse. 8th house is also deep intimacy. So maybe it's a really heated affair that you're having and this turns out to be your hubby. You know, it happens. But 8th house is always deep intimacy, other people's money, and it's life and death. So you could meet this person, I want to say too, you know, I hate to say this, but at a funeral too, you could meet them because 8th house rules life and death. So through the death of someone, you meet somebody, you know, could be that too. Okay, let's just hope it's the good stuff though, okay? Okay, Juno in the 9th house. You can meet this person traveling, going to another country, or the person comes to your country and meets you, and they're from somewhere else, they're foreign, okay? You can meet this person through sales, through imports or exports, or through teaching. This person, you can meet this person through teaching a class, a seminar, or taking a class or a seminar, something like this, expanding your mind and your education in some way. Okay. If your Juno is in Capricorn, you can meet this person through your career or being seen in the public, how others see you. You could be, in other words, if you're on television or if you're a spotlight in some way, this person could see you and then all of a sudden meets you that way and reaches out to you because you're, you know, in the public spotlight or whatnot. This person could maybe meet you through your career in some way. So that could be one way to meet your spouse. Aquarius is a hard one because Aquarius, well, here's the thing. If you have your Juno in 11th house, this rules friends. So you can meet your spouse through friends, groups, or organizations. You know, or you can meet your spouse. 11th house also rules unexpected. So you can meet your partner unexpectedly, maybe through a friend, or unexpectedly through a group or an organization. But there's maybe an element of like not planning for this, you know. If you have your Juno in the 12th house, 12th house is what? Things that are behind the scenes, secretive things, you know. So Juno in the 12th house, it could be your destined partner, could be a blind date, you know, somebody you haven't met, somebody setting you up, you haven't met this person. Or the 12th house could be something that, aside from a fix-up or a setup that you know, kind of don't know this person. This could be like you could be attracted to kind of unavailable type of people. So make sure that your destined spouse isn't always married to somebody else already or taken, or a secret love affair that you're having. You know, this could be a hard placement with Juno because it could be like it's a secret relationship. Your destined partner is for some reason your relationship is kept hidden, secret, you know. So you just want to look at that, you know. Hopefully it's just a blind date, you know. Anyway, well, this was my analysis of Juno. And again, it's a little bit different in male and female charts because as Juno is the destined spouse, Juno also, like, you know, I want to say for men, it could be the business partner. It's not always the marital partner. And for women, it's more so the marital, you know. So if you're a girl and you're looking at your Mars, and, you know, I always say, look at your Mars and Venus. Mars in a girl's chart shows you the type of partner you'd be attracted to. And in a woman's chart, Venus shows you your how you flirt, okay? Well, Juno's going to show you the guy you're going to marry, okay? Or whoever it is you're going to marry, okay? So if you're a guy, you're going to look at your Venus. It's the type of woman that you're attracted to. And then you look at your Mars, and this is how you're going to flirt, the energy that you give out, your libido, okay? And Juno shows you your destined spouse. But in the guy's chart, this can also show you the business partner. Now, if you're a guy and you got your Juno on your midheaven, this could mean that you're going to work with your partner. You know, this is your marital partner is probably going to be somebody you have your career with, you know. So this could be, you know, not only is it your career, but your marital partner will probably be somebody that you're working with as well. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful on Juno. It gives you everybody wants to know about the marital person in their life and how they may meet that person. I also want to say really good clues as to marital partner that has never failed me is look to the 7th house ruler. The sign that rules the 7th house, and look for the house that it's deposited in and the sign it's in, gives you information about your marital partner as well. Now, if you're on your 2nd marital partner, if you've already been divorced, 7th house is always going to give you the flavor still of any marriage partner you have. But 7th house is your 1st marriage partner, 9th house is your 2nd marriage partner, 11th is 3rd marriage partner. And let's hope you don't go beyond that. But anyway, look to the ruler to that house it's in. Whatever sign that ruler is in, it shows you where you may meet that partner. And the sign it's in can give you more information about the type of marital partner it is, along with Juno. So anyway, I hope you like this video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. I was at the end of the video, and I realized that I missed Gemini. How dare I miss Gemini? Anyway, Gemini, let me get the picture straight. Yes, if you have your Juno in Gemini, you would attract to you a partner that would be talkative for sure. This guy or girl could talk about anything and everything. This person would be a great salesperson for sure. Also, this person would be, what else? Very smart, very highly intelligent type of person. This person could be fickle though, changing their mind. I want it, I don't want it. I want it, maybe it takes a while to get to that point where you're married, you know. It could be this person, you know, Geminis, they lose interest quickly. So Gemini is the type of person where, you know, you would have to really be mentally stimulating for this person to be engaged, you know. So this would be the type of person for Gemini. And I want to say, sorry, Geminis, I forgot, but if you have your Juno and Gemini, I didn't mean to forget you. But anyway, that's Juno and Gemini. Intelligent talkers, they crave knowledge, Gemini. Also, they're very inquisitive, but they get bored easy. That is Juno and Gemini.